Hey guys, I'm Ayo and today I'll show you how to make above 10,000 Rand from editing at the comfort of your house. Yeah, you just need to be at home and make 10,000 Rand. I know a lot of you guys have the tools to make the money at your house, but some of y'all don't know how to get started. But luckily, just from clicking on this video, you've already skipped 10,000 of hours of learning how to make money online. In this video, I'll break down 4 steps that you need to do to get to that 10,000 Rand. So let's get started. Step number 1 is knowing how to edit. If you click this video, it's either you don't know how to edit and don't know how to make money, or you do know how to edit and want to make more money from editing. So let me start with the guys who don't know how to edit. Talking from experience, right? You don't need to be able to edit with high-end softwares like Premiere Pro, DaVinci Resolve, and those other big platforms. You know, all you just need is CapCut. If you just have CapCut, trust me, you're good. I say CapCut because a lot of the functionalities they have can make you an intermediate editor, like closest to the best. And a great percentage of my work was edited on CapCut, like a lot of my work. And just to give you a clear background of my work, most of my edits basically for big channels in South Africa were edited on CapCut. For example, as Majita, if you have to go on their channel, guess who's their editor? I'm their editor. So some of their work was edited on CapCut because my Premiere Pro has a tendency of crashing on my laptop, so sometimes I just revert to CapCut just to do the little touches, and sometimes I can edit the whole video. Like there is a couple of videos I've edited entirely on CapCut. King Omar as well. This video right here was edited entirely on CapCut, and most of his other videos that I've worked with him. You see, so this just proves that you don't really need high-end software to edit. You know, I have a lot more examples that I can prove to you, a lot more customers I can put up here that I've worked with, edit their videos, and yeah, all of these were done on CapCut. But how do I edit my videos? That's the question. Okay, so on this video, I'm not gonna do like a step-by-step tutorial on how to use CapCut if you're a beginner. If you wanna see a video like that, make sure you comment down below so I can see how many people need such tutorials and I can make them just for you so you learn faster. But basically, the best way I learned to edit was to basically watch tutorials, guys. I cannot, guys, I don't even know how to explain this, but like, we live in the internet world and every information that you need out there is free online. Like YouTube is a learning platform that you can use. I learned everything. I didn't go to school to learn how to edit. I didn't do a course, to be honest. I didn't do a course on how to edit. I just watched YouTube tutorials and spammed YouTube tutorials every time I was editing until it got engraved in my mind. Now I can just easily just do any type of effect, any type of editing style, any type of format of editing. I can just approach it full on. For you, the first step, if you don't know how to edit, download your CapCut, of course. If you want to edit the background, like crop me and separate me from the background, I can literally show you how to do that. Okay, let me show you how I learned how to edit on CapCut. So the first thing I'll do, right, I go on CapCut, CapCut. As you can see, it's a blank project. Hey guys, but I dragged the video down, and let's say I can't edit at all. So what I do, I put the video on the timeline. Okay, I see, there's so many complicated things. I see video, I see audio, I see speed, animation, adjust, AIs, stylize, and all that. Now let's say I want to remove the background of this video. So I can go to remove background, BG background, right? And I don't know how to do this, but like, let me go on my YouTube page. The fastest way to find tutorials is basically to do it from Google. How to remove background on video in CapCut. This is what I would literally do, guys. Just research basically, then I'd watch short videos, because guys, to be honest, we don't want to watch what's this, a 10-minute video on how to remove a background. So I'll just go here and watch short videos. Then I'd come across this video, 2 minutes long.
Sometimes we feel guilty.
Watch the ad.
We can only do so much. Hello everyone, welcome back. Another quick CapCut tutorial. This one I am on CapCut mobile or CapCut on your phone. Going to show you how to remove a background.
And you can do this on your phone. Best part.
I'm going to show you how to do it in seconds. It's very easy to do. Let's go. All right, first step, open up CapCut on your phone or whatever you're using, your mobile, and then click new project. Once you do that, select.
Okay, so since this is the phone version, let's say desktop. Just to make it more relatable, guys.
Here is how to remove a video background in CapCut PC. To start, drag and drop your video into the timeline. Select the video clip on your timeline. Go to the toolbar, look for and select the Remove Background tool. The tool will process the video to isolate the subject.
Look, exactly, just like that. Okay, I'm just gonna, this part of the video, I'm gonna go where she said remove background. Fast. While that's happening, let me just add a bit of spice. Studio background. Okay, let's take this background. Save image. So now I go back on CapCut. As you can see, the background is now removed. So now I wanna replace the background with the background I just downloaded on Google. You know, this is just to add a bit of spice, to just be more creative. And look, well, look at that. It looks so clean. So now I can even do more adjustments by color grading this picture, just to add that aesthetic like it's a real background. Then voila, that's how you change your background. So that's how I use Google to basically research what I want to do on CapCut and level up my skills. And that's what you should be doing too. That's a basic example of how I use my YouTube to learn how to edit. So I hope you guys use that approach every time you want to do something. So that's all I'm going to show about editing. The goal of this video is to learn how to make 10,000 Rand per month. This leads us to step number 2, reaching out to customers. We currently live in a world where everybody is creating content. So if you want to make money through editing, money is literally everywhere. All you have to do is reach out. One of the few outreaches I've used is through DMs. Like if I see a certain channel on YouTube, on Instagram, I just approach them through a DM. Yo, I do editing like this. And guys, please use your ChatGPT, guys. Like make a script there that you can use for every individual. Or if it's a channel that you like, seriously like, you won't even need ChatGPT to make a script. You can just type from the bottom of your heart that I'd like to edit for your team. These are my skills. Then yeah, show them what you have. And guys, one mistake a lot of editors make is pricing too high while your skills are not even high yet. Guys, don't be scared to get a small return, but exchange that for leveling up your skills and getting a good customer, what do they call it? Customer service. Yeah, like for instance, guys, if I have a customer now and that customer wants me to edit, like let's say a podcast, usually a good editor would charge probably like around 1,000 a podcast. That's for a good editor, you know. But if your skills are not good enough and you don't even have that much experience in editing podcasts, charge 400, 500, you know, highest probably 6, you know. But yeah, you know, you get what I mean. But charge around that range. Don't expect a big return from what's just editing a podcast, especially a podcast, guys, because a podcast is just cuts, and maybe the only creative thing you need to do there is do an intro, you know. So don't overly charge at the beginning. And also, don't be scared to do free work. A lot of editors just want money, guys. Do a lot of free work that people just want to pay you to edit for them because your work is that good. Other approaches can be through emailing. Emailing also works. That's if you want your clients to be international and your target market to be local. You know, usually I'm editing for locals because I want to upgrade the South African industry in terms of entertainment. So that's why I feel more comfortable working locally. When I first started making money through editing, I first used to edit only clips. You know, clips are short 1-minute videos, and those used to make me a lot of money. Not like a lot, but like it would make me a decent amount of money because I was still in varsity studying IT. And that leads me to step number 3. Know what you want to edit. So there's short form content and there's long form content. You can edit both or you can pick one. When I started editing, my strong point would be short form content because I feel like it was more easier and faster. And I used to do a lot of, before I actually started making money, I used to do a lot of free short form content just to like get a gist of how to edit, and I'll just post it on my profile until big creators that I used to work with like Ghost Luby, King Omar, Tatu Rampedi, a lot of these big guys now started like paying me. Zile Weezy was also one of them. Now started like paying me. They started paying me just to clip, and that's like my first loophole of making money through editing. Let me give you a breakdown of the prices I used to charge for my short form and my long form content. For short form content, I have like a portfolio that I made. Okay, so I made a portfolio which I'll put on the screen. Yeah. So this is an updated one, yeah. But my first prices were like, for 4 shorts I used to charge 280. I know you guys are gonna say 280 for 4 shorts, that's so small. But guys, 280 for 4 shorts is actually a lot of money, cause a short clip is just 1 minute. So that's like 4 minutes in total, and you're getting paid 280. Now imagine this. If we have to take that 280 rand, for 4 shots, and let's say that client, that certain YouTuber, let's say you only editing for one YouTuber, right? And a YouTuber, they usually post like 2 videos per week. So in total, in a month, they'll probably post 2, 4, 6, 8 videos. Now, one video, they usually post 4 clips. You propose that for one video, you give them 4 clips, right? So 4 clips, 280. Keep that in mind. They post 2 times a week. That's 280 times 2. That's 560. Now 560 times 4. That's 2,240. Nah. Which to you might think, guys, to make 4 clips, it can only take you like 1 hour a day, dedicating 1 hour of your day. So now imagine you get 5 YouTubers. You do that for like 5 YouTubers. Let's times that by 5. You make 11,000. Simple money, and you can make those. You can edit those 5 clips. For those 5 YouTubers in 1 day of your week. You just need 1 day of your week. Maybe if you're lazy, maybe dedicate like two days of your week, and those are the only days you need to work monthly. Like you work 2 times per week out of 7 days. That's like, if you have to work per month, that's like 6 times per month. 2, 4, 6, 8. That's like 8 times per month. Imagine there's 30 days in a month and you're only working 8 times. Guys, simple maths. Nah, I should actually use that method for myself. I just gave myself so. I'm just joking. But I used to do that method, and I used to edit for a wide range of content creators. Some of them wouldn't be I almost say the last step, which is very important. So that's how I'd approach it. But in my days, not a lot of creators were big enough to pay editors that much. Now I like that. I love that the content industry in South Africa is now growing. That means creators are willing to like pay, editors, videographers, more money, and which is a good thing. For long form content is really dependent on your skill level. I charge around like 1,000 for like a full edited like 30 minutes. So that's a 30-minute video with cuts and stuff like that. But my prices have packages. If you want to get my price list and use the same price list I used, just DM me. And also, my prices are dependent on the level of editing I have to do. If it's like a YouTube video, I have a fixed price of like, it's around 1,000, But if it's like a podcast can be like around 800, 800, 700, just depending on the intensity of the work. And that works the same way. There's a lot of podcasts in South Africa, and guys, you can just make money through editing for them. Imagine podcasts are dropping 3 times a week, 2 times a week. Imagine 3K in a week, guys, because of editing one podcast video. Imagine if a podcast channel is dropping 3 videos. Ma? Now you need to create a portfolio. What a portfolio does, it just makes you look like you're authentic and know your work and stuff like that. Platforms I use to create my portfolio is via Canva. If you want to make one just like mine, you can just go on Canva. If you want a link, just DM me and I'll give you some guidance on how to create a nice portfolio so you can just send to customers, email to customers. And guys, if you want me to go in depth on how I got my customers, because there's a lot that I had to learn, you know, but I can't obviously put it on this video because it's gonna be long, so I have to kind of like break down this video in such a way that it brings the audience that wants to like make 10,000 rand. It gives that set of information. But I can keep on making more videos so you guys can learn and also save more time and save yourself from doing more mistakes. Yeah, this is the last and final step. This is a step that can help you make that 10,000 rand or more if you use it rightly, and it's called using retainers. Using English, getting retainers. Yeah, I don't know why I used yeah. But anyways, retainers will help you make a lot of money, because what a retainer does is like they pay you monthly based on the work that you did that month, you see. So it's like regardless of anything, they have to pay you that type of money. I, for example, have a retainer that paid me 10,000 rand just for editing, guys, and it wasn't like a whole intense editing, although we had to like drop every week and stuff like that, but it wasn't like that crazy. So imagine because I was still able to work with other customers while working with this customer, you see, and that's just from one retainer that I got last year, guys. By a retainer, I mean these are people who pay you month to month basis. Like every month they paying you that 10,000. I managed to charge that client. My initial fee to that client wasn't 10,000. It was around the price it was. I know a lot of people want a pocket watch, but eventually it just led to that 10,000, and every month they would just pay me 10,000, you know. So now let's say you have multiple retainers, like even 3, 4, and you charge them probably like for just to make a rate that's more clean and easier, 6.5 each. 6.5 times 3, that's like the low rate. Let's say you charge them 6.5, and that's 19,500, guys. You already passed the 10k threshold for sitting at your home, and all you have to do is editing. But keep in mind, guys, having a retainer client, you could either have a retainer client as an editor, which you just give them editing. My bad, I'm just checking my mic is working. Or you just give them editing services, or you can have a retainer client in the form of giving them services as editing, planning, and even shooting, you see. So with one of my retainers, I just edit short form content. Now they introducing YouTube videos a bit, but like with this retainer client, I just edit short form content, and they pay me a bit less, but it's not like way less, like it's still past a basic income, because like monthly it adds up. And I have another retainer where I plan their videos, I shoot their videos, and I edit their videos, you see. So every week we make sure we shoot something and we post something, and month end I go on vacation. I just joke, yeah, month end it's a good month, you see. So a retainer client really helps have consistent cash going into your account, you know. Even nice part about having retainer clients is that in the content space, you don't really need to use much of your time. You just dedicate your time to these retainers. Make sure you wake up in the morning. You treat yourself like you're in a 9 to 5, basically. Work from probably 8 to 4, or even earlier to 3 to 2, you know, whatever time you feel like, whatever time frame you most productive in, you see. So once you just do that, you log in, then you'll make a decent amount of money monthly. If I have to give you like a nice story time on how I got to even reaching retainers, is through a friend of mine who's who actually went to study for video editing, and we were like in some content house for a certain YouTuber. I don't want to say his name, but like just know he's a YouTuber. He does content, yeah, an essay, yeah. So we were living there for a couple of months, and one of the editors I was working with there was still making money while I was like broke as hell. I was trying to make money. Those were like the 3 months of my life was so broke, right? Like my savings and my check account reaching zero, guys. Imagine that. So we were living in that house, and this guy would constantly have money coming in every month. And I started asking, how do you make this money? It's like, nah, I have a retainer where I just edit these shorts for like 4.5 per month. And I'm like, damn, that's actually crazy. Like, yeah, I just get 4.5 for editing shorts. It doesn't matter how many shorts, but shorts is probably like, he edits like 15 videos a month. And I'm like, 15 videos per month and get 4.5, that's actually crazy. And that's when I got an idea of actually implementing this in my life. So I started, reaching out to customers, and I wouldn't propose it initially, but I just got a customer. I looked at his profile and I'm like, actually, I want to treat this customer as a retainer. I want them to stay and we work like business partners. So I tried this. I made a light package. I even reduced the initial amount I wanted to charge, because I wanted to charge like 10k on the spot. But I'm like, no, this is my first time doing this. Let me not be eager to make a lot of money at the get-go, but let me learn the skills from this person, actually grow his fan base, grow his work, make sure I put 100% effort. Then from the other clients that come in from him or from anywhere else, I can actually charge them more, because like I now have the skills. So guys, don't be fast to charge a lot. Like, don't be fast to charge to make a lot of money, guys. Like, the money will come the more you put in the effort. Yeah. So guys, if you like this video, please comment. I love reading my comments because I want to provide value to you guys. So me seeing, okay, what people are going through will help me know what next video I should put out or what I should focus more. And please subscribe so I can get monetized. This channel is not monetized at all. So yeah, thank you for watching, and let's get to that 10k.